Most serious health issues in dogs go undetected because owners don't recognize the warning signs. A study shows that these signs can make the difference between saving your pet's life and facing a heartbreaking loss. Having personally experienced this, I truly hope you watch this video all the way through. There was a time when my dog started changing. It stopped running around joyfully like before and began showing aggression when I got too close. I didn't realize that everything it was displaying was a sign of pain. It wasn't until it started crying that I rushed it to the vet, and that's when I understood that if I hadn't recognized these signs in time, I might have lost it forever. In this video, I'll share with you 14 crucial signs your dog might be using to call for help. Don't miss these signs, as they could save your pet's life. Before we begin, if you like this topic, let us know by clicking the like button on this video. And if you are not subscribed, I hope you to subscribe and activate the bell so you never miss any of our future doggy videos now. Sign number 1, a swollen belly. A dog's abdomen suddenly becoming swollen can signal issues ranging from painful bloating to serious intestinal problems. The change can occur rapidly. One moment your dog seems perfectly fine, and the next, its belly appears distended and tight. This is often accompanied by signs of discomfort or restlessness, making it a clear warning. The cause could be a hormonal imbalance, an infection, a digestive disease, or internal bleeding. It's a situation that shouldn't be ignored, as the swelling can put pressure on the lungs, making it difficult for your dog to breathe. Sign number 2, excessive thirst and frequent urination. If a dog starts drinking more water than usual and asking to go out constantly, it's not something to ignore. This behavior can point to several health issues, such as kidney problems or diabetes. These illnesses can cause dehydration, despite the large amounts of water they're consuming. Sign number 3, excessive licking. When your dog keeps licking the same spot over and over, it's not just a cleaning habit. Excessive licking can be a sign of discomfort, like an itchy spot or irritation. It could also be a sign of anxiety or stress. If your dog is licking its paw or leg excessively, check for visible issues like cuts, dry skin, or swelling. If you find something, cleaning the area and using a soothing ointment might help. However, if the licking continues or you notice signs of infection such as redness or pus, it's a good idea to consult with a vet to ensure there's no underlying health issue. Sign number 4, loss of appetite. A dog skipping a meal may not seem alarming, especially if it happens once in a while. But when a dog consistently avoids food, refuses treats, or shows no interest even in their favorites, it's not just about being picky. Appetite is deeply tied to their sense of well-being, and when something is wrong, whether it's dental pain, digestive issues, or emotional distress, it often shows up first at their food bowl. If the loss of appetite continues for over a day, it's an important signal not to ignore. Sign number 5, pale or discolored gums. If you notice your dog's gums becoming pale or an unusual color, don't ignore it. It can be a sign of anemia, heart problems, or even internal bleeding. Gums are an easy place to check, and spotting changes early can help you act faster. If you see a significant color change, take note of any other symptoms your dog might be showing, like lethargy or difficulty breathing. And if you catch it early, it might just make all the difference in treating a potentially life-threatening condition. Sign number 6, excessive shedding. A sudden increase in shedding isn't just seasonal. When your dog starts losing more fur than usual, it's often a sign of stress, skin infections, or allergies. While it might seem like a cosmetic issue, that excess fur can reveal deeper concerns about your dog's health. Excessive shedding can indicate skin disease, and in some cases, it may also be linked to a vitamin deficiency, an allergy, or an overload of stress. Sign number 7, dilated pupils. If you notice that your dog's pupils are wider than usual, especially when they're relaxed, it's time to take a closer look. Wide pupils can indicate stress, pain, or even fear. It's like your dog's way of silently telling you they're uncomfortable, even if they're trying to stay composed. Look for any changes in behavior. Has your dog been stressed or in pain? If you notice this happening often, it's a good idea to keep an eye on other signs to see if something more serious is going on. Sign number 8, sleeping more than usual. If your dog begins sleeping longer or more frequently than usual, it's not necessarily a sign of just being tired. While it's normal for dogs to rest, a sudden increase in sleep can often point to underlying issues, whether it's physical discomfort, illness, or even emotional stress. If you notice that your dog's energy levels are consistently low or they're withdrawing from activities they once enjoyed, it's time to take a closer look at their overall behavior and habits. Making sure their environment is calm, comfortable, and stress-free can help them regain their energy. Have you noticed any of the things I just mentioned in your dog? If you have any experiences to share, feel free to let everyone know. Sign number 9, avoidance behavior. Dogs are known for sticking close to their favorite people, so when one begins hiding, avoiding eye contact, or leaving the room when someone enters, it shouldn't be brushed off. This quiet withdrawal often signals pain, illness, or overwhelming anxiety. The dog isn't seeking distance because it doesn't love you, it simply doesn't feel safe or strong enough to be close. Understanding and patience are key here, as giving them space and time can be the first step toward easing their discomfort. Sign number 10, sudden aggression. A dog that's always been gentle suddenly growls, snaps, or even bites someone in the family. At first, this might seem like a behavior problem, but what's often missed is that pain can change even the calmest dog. When something hurts, physically or emotionally, the world starts to feel threatening. The dog isn't being aggressive for no reason, it's reacting out of discomfort or fear. It's important to step back, take a moment, and ask, could this be pain? It could be the first sign that something is seriously wrong. Sign number 11, sudden change in posture. When a dog begins shifting its weight awkwardly, hesitates to stand, or avoids sitting as it once did, it's not just stiffness. This is a quiet signal that something hurts. It could be joint pain, a spinal issue, or even internal inflammation. As much as we'd like to, we can't always solve it with just comfort. Getting to the root of the pain is crucial, which often requires a deeper look from a professional. Sign number 12, loss of energy. The dog that once greeted you with excitement now stays curled up, barely lifting its head. It's easy to mistake this for just tiredness or aging, but when a dog loses interest in activities they normally love, like play, walks, or even food, it can be a deeper, more concerning issue. Lethargy could indicate illness, injury, or emotional stress, and a full health check could be just the thing to uncover what's going on beneath the surface. Sign number 13, difficulty standing up. At first, it might just seem like a small hesitation before standing, but if your dog is struggling to get on its feet, shifting awkwardly, or seeming stiff with each movement, it's worth paying attention. This could indicate joint pain, muscle soreness, or even an injury that's not immediately obvious. While it might start off as something minor, if it becomes more frequent, consider making things easier for your dog by providing softer bedding or adding a ramp for easier access to furniture. These small adjustments can help alleviate discomfort and make it easier for your dog to move around. Sign number 14, persistent coughing. A persistent cough is never something to ignore. Whether it's a respiratory issue, a heart condition, or something more serious, constant coughing signals that your dog's body is trying to tell you something. While the occasional cough can happen, if the coughing is persistent or getting worse, it's important to pay attention. Look for any other signs like difficulty breathing or fatigue, and consider making changes to their environment, such as reducing dust or allergens. Rather than waiting for it to go away on its own, recognizing this as a call for help can lead to timely treatment and better outcomes. If this video helped you understand your dog's needs better, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who loves their dog as much as you do. And if you're noticing any of these signs in your dog, take action today. Subscribe to get more insights on how to keep your dog healthy and happy, because they deserve nothing less than the best from us.